going on, everybody? Josh here, the driver's seat. Let's get some control over our health. So today's question is, what do you do to get rid of keto breath? Now, when somebody starts doing the keto diet, they're putting themselves into ketosis and they're actually doing intermittent fasting on a regular basis, they are going to be creating ketones at the highest levels, especially when intermittent fasting is applied. So let's really go through what's actually happening in the body to understand how to take care of this. So essentially with ketones, we have three of them we've talked about in past videos: beta hydroxybutyrate, acetoacetate, and acetone. Acetone is the ketone that is being dispelled in the breath. So every time you're intaking O2 and then dispelling CO2, every time you dispel that CO2 from the alveoli in the lungs, there's ketones, acetone, that particular ketone, that's leaking out through the lungs. Now, why is this happening? The reason why this is happening is because your body is such a fuel-efficient, ketone-producing beast of a machine that you're just producing so many ketones that they're actually leaking out through the lungs. So kudos to you. You're doing everything right, and probably too right. So what do we do to get rid of this? Because, it's really repulsive sometimes when, not when other people smell your breath, but when you smell your own breath, you know it's bad, because it gets bad. There have been times actually when I was really intermittent fasting and I was taking it to the limits and I was really experimenting with this diet that I swear to you, I thought my daughter had made a poop. She's 2, changed her diapers. Well, she was like 1.5, she was like 1 at the time, and I would smell poop. I would smell a dirty diaper, right? I'd be like, she pooped. So I'd go to change her diaper, there'd be nothing in it. This happened so often that I started to really realize that it was my own breath that I was mistaking for poop. Terrible. But anyway, those days are gone. I've adjusted my macronutrients, and that's what we're going to talk about here. So essentially, acetone is leaking out through the breath at too high of a rate. What do we do to adjust this? Well, we can do it through the diet, but if you're somebody who is seeing really great results and you really don't want to rock the boat, that's completely understandable. So, there's plenty of gums out there that use sugar alcohols that have low amounts of carbohydrates that'll help to kind of mask them. There are breath mints out there that are keto friendly as well. You could be using these. But this isn't a long-term solution. This is only going to mask the issue probably for minutes. I wouldn't say minutes, maybe like 15 minutes, I guess. It would be under an hour, so it would be minutes. So this is a short-term solution, but how do we get rid of the root of the problem? How do we stop our lungs from leaking out this ketone, acetone? Essentially what you do is you adjust your macronutrients a little bit. We reintroduce carbohydrates slightly into the diet. So if you're experiencing keto breath all the time, you probably are intermittent fasting a lot. You're probably seeing some nice results, but what you're gonna have to do is introduce carbohydrates a little bit more. I'm not telling you to go and eat refined grains and cakes and pies and cookies, but incorporate a little bit more dark leafy vegetables, nuts with higher amounts of carbohydrates in them, foods in their natural state. I'm not telling you to go to eat it. I'm not telling you to go and eat a bowl of oatmeal, but eat foods that have maybe 10 net carbohydrates at most per serving. If you're going to increase them, you're dispelling a lot of acetone in the breath. They're leaking out through the lungs. This essentially means that you're a fat burning machine and that you're having probably 5% of your diet of carbohydrates. What we're going to want to do is increase it to 10. If we start to see a little bit of change in the breath and you start to, feel a little bit better about yourself, then you can kind of stop there. But if you're still, feeling that your breath is still terrible and repulsive to people, then increase it to 15%, but you don't want to increase it more than 15% because this can threaten your ability to get in and out of ketosis as easily as you're doing right now. I hope this video has helped you. If you have any questions, please post below. Share, subscribe, like, dislike, give me the finger. You know how this all goes. And if you're somebody who is thinking about doing the keto diet, and if you're thinking about it, then you're probably not experiencing keto breath, and so you're just looking at this video just for fun. But if you're somebody who is needing a little bit of help through understanding what to do exactly, how to put your body in ketosis on a daily basis, check out my website, ketosistherightway.com. There is a course there that is 4 hours of video content. There is a 113-page PDF download that helps to guide you through the process. Again, if you have any questions or if you have any idea of what you want to learn next, let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day. This has been The Driver's Seat.